Yeah, man, you're now rocking with Worldwide Sounds Records own DJ Chase, man. Dynasty Radio, Kim Dynasty, what up? We on 14 podcast networks. We on all streaming platforms. You know the vibes, man. The pregame party mix. Tonight we got a dope, super dope American talent. You know, just a dope individual. My guy reaching over was shaking, brother.
Yo, Chase, what's happening, bro? Thank you for having me on here, man.
Of course, man. It's been a long time coming. Nova just moves in and out. His name says it all. He just moves in and out. He's quiet sniper.
Yeah, yes, man. Let's go,
man.
but I'm fishing.
Copy, man. Yeah, first things first, man. How you doing? I like to just talk to my people and get to know how they doing. So how you feeling, brother?
Man, I'm feeling good, actually. I really am. I've been in the studio. I've been writing a lot, working on just, different aspects of the talent.
Mm-hmm.
Just if I've been playing power forward for the last two albums, how can I work on my shot, get a shooting guard position going for myself. So,
of course.
In that aspect, doing that, just successfully underwent renovations, putting together a recording space and a media space, not just for myself, but for local talent as well.
Mm-hmm.
So just moving, man, and being creative and flowing with it. And of course, reading and always learning and catching myself up to whatever I need to be put up to.
Mm-hmm.
And not getting mixed in with the noise. Yeah, I'm good, man. I'm in a peaceful space too, so I'm thankful and I'm blessed, man. Thank you for that.
Nah, man, of course. I know COVID's been a lot on everybody. It's been a lot on myself personally, and it's rough. So, sometimes as brothers and as men, we deal with so much. And, I just like to just, talk to people, Yeah. You are from the Bronx, correct?
That's absolutely correct.
What part of the Bronx?
174 from the Coons.
I'm right here. I'm on 50. That's where I'm at right now.
There you go. So that's actually where I was raised, and I lived on Harrison Avenue right there by Burnside. Came up around Kingsbridge.
Mm-hmm.
Shout out to Cedric, Longwood Ave. Those are pretty much like stomping grounds for me within the Bronx. So yeah, the Bronx.
Bronx all the way. Copy, man. And you always did music, no? Or you wanted to be something else, or just music was like your first love?
Man, I was introduced to hip hop through LL Cool J's doing it. My mom had copped the single on the set. I heard it, and that was the first rap record I learned. From there, I would just do imaginary performances as a kid. And then my uncle had introduced me to poetry, so I got into that. And then from there, I just became a writer. And I was around the proximity of rappers coming up, so I would battle, and I learned how to write and working with different producers. And yeah, my journey I've been a writer for a long time and a rapper for at least 21 years, 2003. So
nah, that's dope.
Yeah,
that's
professionally
dope.
For 11.
Nah, that's fire, bro. And your name, how'd you come up with your name? That's a fire name, by the way. Reaching Over, that's a fire name. How'd you come up with the name?
I appreciate that. I look at the idea of reaching over. It's conceptual. So NOVA is an acronym, so no one's victorious alone. I'm all about unity and just reaching a concept, reaching that mindset. NOVA is a voice. Us artists are voices of people. They look at us, so they want to be that or imitate or grab something from that, whatever they can learn, so they reach for that. So just reaching over, reaching that unity mindset, and just always keeping the vibe positive and uplifting. That's like priority.
Yeah, respect.
The name itself, just it's conceptual. Nova's just always been something I've gone from passion over to C.Nova to Nova, so I just maintain that.
Yeah. And being a Latino rapper, I should say, you feel like have any not so much now because it's more accepted, but you feel like prior to the dembow movement and the Latin trap movement, Did you have any like hard times before that?
Nah, not really, bro. Like,
Mm.
hip hop, thankful my experience in hip hop has always been, hip hop. Like, that's just how we see each other.
Hmm.
You know that. Us hip hop is like, I
Yeah,
don't care
yeah.
what you from or what you look like. And thankfully that's always been reciprocated to me. So, now I myself haven't experienced that. But when we look at it from, if we want to put ourselves back into those consumer shoes when we were kids, like, if you just look at the way things were, obviously, predominantly, like, the minority was like Latin rappers being pushed
Mm.
to a front forward. But now that, independence is like at the forefront of, I mean, it just, all these main industry artists they want to go independent, right? So
Mm.
being that that's kind of the idea, I think it's fair game for everybody.
Mm. Yeah, man. And I know you got the record with Dave East a few years ago, bro. Do you
Yeah,
ever want to be like signed, or you want to stay independent? Well, not stay independent, but because you have your own label, but more a partnership
yeah.
situation with a major label, I guess I should say.
I would definitely work into a partnership. I'm all for the 50-50. And if something is going to put the brand in a position to level up and hit a new plateau, then, I think anything is negotiable for sure. But if I had to choose between, like, let's just take away the aspect of partnerships, and if it was like, if I was approached by a label to get signed or stay independent, I would
Mm.
definitely claim my independence and remain.
Okay, respect, respect. And what's the name of your label for the people that's listening?
Oh, it's King's Legacy. It's actually a private record label. It's just a term that we put together. It's like an insider club. You know that, but yeah, King's Legacy. That's definitely the brotherhood, the movement, the label. So
Yeah, man.
yeah.
Yeah, man. And I know you got the album, collaborate album with T Money, Legends. How did that come about?
Oh man. Well, see, our first record together was 2015. That was In the Paint. And from there, just gradually, like every album I dropped, he's on it. I had multiple singles where he's on it. He's just a good friend of mine personally, and just over time we've always been like, yo, imagine we just did an
Yeah,
album together. So
yeah.
that's pretty much how that planned out. We had time, and I was in the studio, and I cooked up the production with Gio the architect,
Hmm.
and T would like the record, and let's do it. And
Yeah,
we
yeah.
come
I
up
know
with
you
the
got the feature with
concept.
my
And,
girl. I know you got the feature with my girl Celia Ramos. That's my homie right there.
oh, Silla, man, that's
Hmm.
my sis, bro. That's
Yeah,
love. Shout out to her. Shout out to China.
yeah,
Shout
yeah.
out to Wavy and the whole Greater Reason.
Yeah, man. And what do you like more? Because I know you travel a lot as well. How do you feel the love?
Yeah.
Do you like the love the out of town love? Nothing like it, right?
Oh man, it's nothing like Out of Town, bro.
Yeah, yeah.
Nothing like it. Because you're like a rare. You're rare out there. You know what I'm saying? Like
Yeah.
to your hometown, it's just like, oh yeah, he's a regular. But like you go out of town, it's just like, I'll tell you a little quick story. This one time I had a show out in Iowa. So
Mm.
bro, like, shout out to Queen V. She put this thing together outside of the venue. She put New York City rappers hit performing tonight. King's Legacy. So something along the lines. Those are the words. But it drew people in because
Yep.
they were like, "Oh, these are rappers from the Mecca,
Yeah.
not this shit that we're hearing over here."
Yeah.
And no disrespect to any artist from over there, but that's just what they were saying. So it was just like they were able to get that raw. So going out of town, they always gonna look at it like, "Oh, this is a gem over here." They're gonna appreciate it more. That's how I feel.
Copy. I same thing with me as a DJ. Like even me being a DJ, like yo, they show love. Like they respect it. You know what I'm saying? What's your favorite place to go out of New York to perform?
Rules to perform.
Just one.
Man,
You just like
you
one
know,
favorite place.
I'll give you one, Tampa. And I mean, like, that's kind of not fair because I got songs like 71813 and then even in Tampa Bay. But, like, Tampa is kind of like, it's funny because the New York Yankees, they run their practices during the summer over there. And,
Yeah, they're in
just
Tampa. Yeah, the
them being
training facility is in
associated.
Tampa. Yeah.
Yeah, so, you know, me getting that love out there is it's like a Yankee thing. It's cool, man.
Dope,
It's a lot
dope,
of
dope.
fun.
Yeah, man. And I know you are working on your third solo album right now. It's not out yet, so I know you probably had to push it back for the COVID. You know, like anything you got special coming up that any exclusive that I can get? Some hot music? What's up?
Yeah, actually, I do have records. The third album, man, that's definitely in the works. It's something that I made it like a personal goal. Like I felt like It's About Time is my personal favorite album from myself, excluding Legends. Like I have It Was What It Was, and that was cool. But I feel like It's About Time is still a better body of work, like more closer to a masterpiece than It Was What It Was is. And I wanted to top that. So I have to make sure that I'm bringing everything and more. And, you know, that's taking a lot of growth and experience in life. And I have a lot of stuff that's going to be coming out way before the album even surfaces. So, and that's just, it's all a part of the plan. You know what I'm saying? It's all going to come and we'll see soon. But definitely, I can shoot you some messages.
Of course, thank you, bro.
Nah,
man, I'm just teasing you. Nah, man, but
I gotta throw you. It's not true.
Of course. We're gonna talk off the air. So you know we gonna chop it up, man. But reaching over, man. Thank you for calling in. Thank you so much, man. Give your social medias, all of that. This is the first of many interviews we're gonna do, and the first of many things we're gonna connect. And I finally, you know, our schedules cleared up, so we finally made it happen. So give your social medias, brother.
First and foremost, like Chase, thank you, brother, for having me. Shout out to Queen V for even helping make this happen.
Of course.
All social media, Reaching Nova, REACHINGNOVA. Google, YouTube, website.com, Instagram, Facebook, you name it. If it's Reaching Nova and if it's there, it's me. It's official. Shout out to King's Legacy. Shout out to Vita Voice, Queen V's.
There you go.
As you already know what she's doing with the community and artists and business and kind of merging those.
Yeah, she's on it. She's the secret weapon. She just be on it. She just put the dots, connects the dots real quick.
She's nasty, man. She's a sniper for real. Be careful.
Yeah. Let me tell you something, brother. It's rare to find that type of help in this world, bro. These people out here is crazy. It's rare. You are lucky, bro.
I'm blessed, brother, for sure. Man.
Copy. All right, man. It's the Pregame Party Mix podcast with DJ Chase, Worldwide Sounds Records, man. The #1 online urban podcast on the planet, on Dynasty Radio, on all the podcast platforms, man. My guy Reaching Over. Thank you for calling in, brother.
Hey.
The first of many. Let's get it.
Let's go, boy. Thank you.